Good Tuesday morning, everybody. It is October the 22nd. Let me double check that. Yes, October the 22nd, 2019. And we are grateful to be alive. As usual, to God be all the glory. The scripture said, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee." Anyway, good morning again to everybody. So glad that you made it to this point in life. If you're looking at this video or listening to me today, you are blessed because you are still above ground. Listen real quickly. Just want to talk for a second or two about life. In life, oftentimes I listen to the dialogue that others are having, especially younger people who profess to be adults or grown, but yet they still have childish tendencies and even conversations. When I came in yesterday, really long day, my wife had a Discover paper laying on the bed, and it was one of the biggest turn-ons that I've had in a long time. What it was a credit score. It showed, it was like, this is your credit score now. And I looked at it and I was like, man, that's awesome. Because when you're younger in life, you start to focus on things like body measurements and different numbers that don't really mean much. And later on in life, you find out that that there are some things that are more important than what you thought was important. So when I saw that, I was like, man, that's awesome, because many of us adults, some of you have perfect scores and credit and you've always done things right, but there have been many of us who made mistakes, especially younger, for whatever reason. Maybe there wasn't a lot of financial literacy taught in your area or whatever it is, but like I said, we're recovering, being revived and resuscitated, being restored and renewed, and doing things basically over, doing it the right way. So I was basically, it was awesome to see that adjustment. I often say this too as well. I'll see young people again who are more focused on looks. So they'll rather have, again, a fine man who stays at home with mama and has nothing than a decent looking man who has a good credit score and who has something going for himself. He's educated. He's pursuing greatness in life. As I close, what I wanted to talk about was making the proper adjustments in life. I say that like this, literally, life is not a game, but as time has evolved and the conversations have changed, we talk about winning and losing. So I guess you can use that example, or you can almost describe it, even though it is not a game. And if you're into sports like I am, there is something in sports called in-game adjustments. In other words, what is happening in sports and also in our personal lives is that sometimes we try things and we're doing things that doesn't cause us to win. If you will, we'll call them plays. And we're trying certain plays that we think are supposed to work, but really they are not working. We try plays that we've seen other teams or other people do, and it worked for them, but it didn't necessarily work for us. And then what has to take place is that we step back in life and we notice that I'm not winning. The plays that I'm doing and using are not working for me. So what we have to do then is make in-game adjustments. So I encourage you, not just you, but along with myself today, for us to step back and analyze our lives and see the mistakes that we're making, see the plays that are not working in our lives, and make the proper in-game adjustments. I know this word is for somebody this morning, including myself, because it was hard to get it out for some reason again. But like I say, make the proper adjustments in your life. If you're not winning, if things are not going right, again, if the plays and the things that you are choosing and using are not working to create the best you, then maybe we need to go back to the drawing board. And yes, I said we, because we all can do better. So I encourage you again this morning, that word is to make the proper in-game adjustments. And if you do this, I promise in the end, you'll win. God bless you. Have a wonderful Tuesday.